Welcome to Earbones podcast. It's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Long week.
We've both just been living outside in the woods in these same clothes. My headlamp died 4 days ago. We all know that because I've been terrified. How's your days in these same clothes been? You look a little worse for the wear, if I'm being honest.
That's usually how it goes.
How what goes?
Just a week.
You didn't go to work? Did it cost you?
It.
They think I'm dead, so I'm good for now.
Oh, you're fine.
They'll be happy when I'm alive, is what I hope.
Will they?
Yeah.
I hope.
I hold that place together. I'm like the spackle. Nope, that covers up holes. Yeah, no, that works.
You cover up the holes?
I'm the spackle. I cover up the holes. We're ready to roll. Today, we're talking about WCW Monday Nitro. Can't use numbers anymore because it's all messed up. February 12th, 2001. We are 6 days away from Super Brawl.
Super Brawl, yes, sir.
6 days away from Super Brawl, which is the second to last pay-per-view of WCW.
Yeah, there's one more after it.
And it's we're getting wild. Let's dive headfirst into this shallow pool that is the beginning of this show. You started watching this before I did.
It was so confusing.
And the exact words you sent me were what?
I don't remember.
Did we miss a pay-per-view? What's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Or is this just WCW horse shit? Those were the exact words I got.
Was that wrong?
No, because I turned it on. I was like, how did I skip half of this? Did I already watch this some? And I rewound it. No. It opens up in the middle of a match.
Yeah.
Between Dustin Rhodes and Rick Steiner.
Gas Rick Steiner.
Oh, he's gassed as shit in this match.
And the show didn't even start.
Who wants to open a show with a gassed Rick Steiner?
Oh, the night gets great for him. We'll get there.
And the contrast of this with what we'll talk about later is really weird too. I can't wait to get there. But, yeah, it's just weird. Flair comes out and stops the match. I didn't rate this because I didn't consider it a match. Because there was like 3 moves that happened.
I didn't either.
I did not rate this. Flair comes out and sends security to get Dustin out of the building because he's not employed there, even though the cat gave him the job. Flair is going off about the Magnificent Seven and how they run the world. They have all the gold, which
all of it.
Solid promos.
Yeah,
Flair was peak Flair right here. Like he was in his zone in this. I'll even say it now, the entire show. Flair was in his zone.
Flair was killing it.
The entire show,
yes.
He was on it. He then sends Lance Storm out. Well,
I'd say
Cat comes out to reinstate things and make matches, and he says he's going to reinstate his foot in Flair's ass.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, Cat.
Cat's amazing. Stop.
The Cat's an unbelievably talented man. That do you know Cat's background? Do you know how he got into wrestling?
Didn't we talk about this? I don't remember.
I don't know. Eric Bischoff, who loved karate and took karate for years, just went to the Cat's karate studio. Cat was just a karate teacher. Had no interest in wrestling. Eric just brought him in.
It's amazing.
And he was a natural.
Yeah.
Like, really good. The Cat could have went big places had he had, like, all the appropriate training and, like, all the stuff. He could have been
probably
huge.
A little better gimmick.
Could have been huge. No, his gimmick was great. Because he played it to the T. Because I think that's who he is.
It worked.
Flair then calls Lance Storm out to face Cat for the commissionership.
With Mike Sanders as referee.
And by the way, when I was watching this, they even announced it, and before I got to, like, I wrote commissionership, forgot his name immediately. I wrote Natural Born Thrillers guy. And then they said it again later, and I wrote Ref Sanders.
Ref Sanders.
So then we have the first match on the card, which is the Cat versus Lance Storm. Special guest referee Mike Sanders for the commissionership. Now, these cannot be rated on Grappler yet. The app Grappler, GRA, nope, Grapple. Son of a bitch. What's happening?
2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
Fuck.
The app Grapple, where you can rate matches of many different promotions, they're working on getting the back catalog of WCW put in there now, but it's not on there yet. So we rated them ourselves. Hopefully once they go up, maybe we'll retroactively put them in there. But the app is Grapple. It's available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. Please check it out. He's Stickosaurus on it. I'm Breakdown Brand if you want to find us on there. A lot of the matches that you'll see 1 or 2 ratings on in 2001 of WWF, they were us. We're the 2. We're the only ones rating
Only
them.
2.
But this is the first match that we have to rate, and what do you give this match?
A half star.
Half star. Wild that I'm higher than you on this one. Absolutely bonkers, because the fact that you start out at 3 and go backwards, I didn't think there was much wrong with the match. I just thought it wasn't put out there right. It gets 3/4 of a star for me.
I thought I blacked out somewhere. I still didn't understand how the show started. And this is happening. And Cat's double DDTing people.
It was explained, though. They explained why this happened.
But it was so confusing.
As soon as the match starts, Mike Sanders just starts punching the cat. The ref just starts punching the cat. And it's essentially the cat versus Lance Storm and Mike Sanders. I'm a Lance Storm mark. I love Lance Storm.
I like Lance Storm.
But it got real weird. Yeah, they were trying to double team him, and then Cat was hitting double team moves. There's some weird shit that happens in this match. Sanders calls for the bell the moment Lance puts him in the Canadian Maple Leaf, like the Montreal Screwjob deal.
Yeah.
Like that whole thing. So essentially, which by the way, I was real on board for Lance Storm being the new commissioner.
Yeah.
Just being out there like, can I be serious for a minute? And then just like making a match. Like I could handle that for the rest of my life. But yeah, it got 3/4 of a star for me.
3/4.
3/4.
Okay.
Yeah, did you think I said 3 stars?
Yeah, I was like...
No, 3/4 of a star. Which means it was a match. That's about all I'm saying about it.
I wouldn't even go that far.
I couldn't go much lower because I know there's going to be some garbage.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't have that be the worst match because there was some fun things in it and it still told a story that it needed to tell.
I get it.
It wasn't just a throwaway, get out there. Nash appears on the screen. After Flair and his boys are celebrating in the ring.
Yeah. Flair comes down the ramp. It says, Rick, I want you to put a crossface in him. Put the sugar on him. The fuck does that mean?
That's Rick in his zone.
Amazing.
Rick makes up words and makes shit happen. Because he, honestly, this whole show, I'm probably going to say it 10 more times, but I need to sit it out there. Rick he's the fucking tent post of this show. He is holding this thing together with his own will. Pure will of promo is holding this together.
So Rick's putting the sugar on the cat. And then Nash finally pops up.
Doesn't just pop up. Pops up threatening a big wallop to David Flair. Like, David Flair is essentially a kidnap victim. In a chair, mouth taped. And Nash is standing over him with his fist. And he's like threatening him, just on the screen. And as soon as I saw this, what was your first thought when you saw this? Mine was Nash doesn't care enough to show up to this show. He recorded this fucking 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I was like, Nash doesn't give a fuck about this show at all. Backstage segment talks about he's gonna kill David. Literally says he will murder David Flair.
Yeah, he says, you see how thin this kid's neck is. The fuck does that mean?
I'm gonna be honest though. Aside from like him maybe flopping a couple words here and there, and getting the basic demands out of the way they had to get out, solid fucking promo from Nash.
I've never seen. This was the best Nash promo
He gets intense at some point.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I've been telling you Nash has levels. He's an onion. You've only eaten the skin.
He showed up this night.
Listen, he's an onion ring, and you've just been eating the breading. You got to eat that fucking onion sometimes.
It was a good promo.
Yeah, it was good. And not only, but a good promo, when you see Kevin Nash do it, as a guy who never experienced a good Kevin Nash promo, come on. Respect.
Weird fucking lighting.
Oh, super weird. It was a rave party.
Yeah, like, what's happening?
Then they called it like the bowels of the building at some point. Who has neon lights in the bowels of a building? Tony Schiavone, what are you doing in your house?
Oh, God.
Man, weird stuff. Basically, Nash demands Storm versus Cat at Super Brawl for the commissionership. He demands that Dustin have a match with Rick Steiner, and if Dustin wins, Dustin gets reinstated. Or no, he has to be reinstated to have the match. He demands Dustin gets reinstated, and then has a match with Rick Steiner. If Dustin beats Rick Steiner, Nash gets a world title shot with Scott Steiner. If you're holding the boss's son hostage, demand the title shot. Demand all this stuff, and then the title shot as well. Why lay all of your cards on the table and be like, I hope Dustin can win. I kidnapped a man. This is a felony. This is a felony. But by all means, I'm going to put all of my effort behind Dustin.
Well, he said it. He said, If Dustin wins, and he will.
Yeah, you're right.
He's got faith in him.
He does, but why?
Also, can we count? Rick Steiner's been up and down the ramp twice tonight already.
Gassed. He's so gassed. So gassed. Yeah, good promo from Nash, though.
Good promo.
Good promo from Nash. Cut to backstage segment, which I know you're in love with. If you could rate this segment, this is a fucking 4-star segment from you. Buff and Luger trying to recruit Sean O'Haire and Chuck Palumbo, the tag team champions.
I think I missed this.
How did you miss it?
I don't know.
It happened immediately. Buff and Luger backstage, and Buff's like, "Hey, how you doing? Buff Bagwell, you know who I am." And then he just fucking goes off, and they're like, "Our boss, Rick, he's seen you, he loves you. You want to come join us? Because we're gonna have all the gold, baby, all the gold." Because Palumbo and O'Haire,
yeah, all right,
Palumbo and O'Haire are the tag team champions.
Yeah,
and they're like, "We're gonna have all the gold, baby, all the gold. Yeah, come and join us." And it's like trying to recruit him, and it was just Buff being the awful heel, pompous asshole that Buff was, that I hated as a kid. Appreciate now, even though Buff's kind of an asshole now, I believe.
I like this.
I don't care about now.
Yeah.
I don't care about Buff now because he's not involved in the business. But yeah, I loved this Buff. Luger was probably just fucking doing somas during this whole promo. But yeah, you gave that thing a 4. Good stuff. All the gold promo. I loved it. Dustin returns to go to the ring for his match later. What? Nope. Oh, sorry. Backstage promo. Dustin refuses to go to the ring for his match later. He says, "I got other plans. I got plans of my own."
Yeah, what do you do?
Mike Sanders goes and tries to recruit him. He says, "I got plans of my own." And then he walks away, and Dustin says, "It's good to have Nash as a buddy." What the fuck's going on?
I don't know.
Like, what's going on with this part of the backstage segment? Dustin's wearing like a Texas football shirt. They're really putting over this Dustin is a Texan thing.
I just said, "Go and get."
Yeah, go on get. I said get. Go on get.
I've never heard someone actually say that.
How did you know it was a phrase then?
I mean, I've read it.
But you've never heard somebody say it.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
It was good stuff. I liked that part of Dustin. Oh, go on get. Because it was out of nowhere. He's like, go on before I wrap this boo around your head. Now go on get. I said get. I was all about it. And anytime I could do a fucking impression of an accent, I'm in. Now we have our second official match tonight, although our first actual match. Lash LaRue.
Oh yeah.
Against Yang.
This happened.
Of the young dragons. Young dragons? Young dragons.
It's young, isn't it?
I don't know. Cruiserweight qualifying match. This will get them into the 4-way.
Did you write down the name of this fucking match? It's the 4-corner 6-way elimination match.
I refuse writing that down. What'd you give this match?
2.5.
What is happening?
What?
Is my love of WCW hurting me?
Yeah, what'd you give it?
2 3/4.
Really?
2 3/4 match, yeah. Because I thought... Well, actually, no. I could see why you went lower. Because if you're going lower every time there's a botched or a missed spot, this had a few.
Oh, yeah.
In the first, 2 minutes of the match, there were 3 or 4.
Yeah.
After that, though, it's a solid match.
It wasn't bad.
But I could see you not recovering after that.
I also think it went on a little too long.
My major issue is Lash LaRue's gimmick. I don't know what the fuck's happening. He's a strong man, but he's a Cajun? How is he a Cajun? What's Cajun about him? I don't understand. I just don't get Lash LaRue. I don't. I want to. I want to understand what Lash LaRue's doing. But he's like a very boring hillbilly Sami Zayn.
I can see it, yeah.
Because he's just a guy, but he also doesn't have the skills that Sami Zayn does.
That's fair.
But I thought the match got... After those botches, mind you, those botches were rough.
Yeah.
Yang missed 2 big major spots. There was a couple missed spots. He botched twice. But after that, it was a solid match. They put in a solid performance. The reason I think it got so high is because they did a couple high-impact moves that I haven't seen recently. Lash LaRue did a sit-out powerbomb and then into a brainbuster, which was an interesting little combo, which you don't see much. And then Yang hit some weird high-fly spots. Just some weird corkscrews and shit that I thought were solid. So
he did that fucking corkscrew to end it and landed on fucking LaRue's face.
Yeah, CT. It has CT written all over it.
I was like, oh my
Good stuff.
God.
Good stuff. Yeah, 2 3/4 for me. It was an okay match. It was a good match. Like I said, 3 stars for me is a great match. So it was almost a great match. You want to announce what was on next? Because I know you probably have it written down.
It was a backstage segment.
No, there was a commercial.
Oh, it's Macho Man for Long Boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a Macho Man Long Boy commercial. How's that Long Boy review video go?
I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
Okay. How much footage you got?
Probably about 10 minutes so far.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh my God.
Is that like 10 minutes of you just in a store looking at Long Boys?
Something like that.
The same store? You're in Sheets, right in the middle of Sheets, just digging through Long Boy boxes?
Yeah, like 6:30 in the morning, it's super busy.
Just screaming, I'll rip all the drywall off the fucking walls! You better have goddamn jalapeno!
Habanero.
Just walking, get me on the Long Boys! People think you're robbing a place and you're just that excited. Everybody drops to the ground like it's a bank.
How do you know? Were you there?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
You sent me. I saw the security footage. It's all online.
Fuck.
You're called the Long Boy loser
Oh, it seems apt.
because you bought $40 worth of Long Boys. They assume you're dead. That's why they're not looking for you. Nobody eats $40 worth of Long Boys and lives.
Not with that attitude.
Man, you got the right attitude. Oh man, I didn't write down the entire next segment because I was too taken aback by one thing that DDP said.
He's going to Bangtown.
He's going to Bangtown, bro.
Amazing. I told you that this episode is not the great quotes.
I wrote that down. That's all you need. That whole backstage segment. That's all. I don't even know who he was talking to.
You're talking to the cat.
Oh man.
It was about
He quoted Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
And then he said, don't even worry about him. He's going to Bangtown, bro. Which, that's fucking solid.
And then the cat's like, what about Canyon? I hate Canyon. It was the most off the cuff thing. Like,
yeah.
what about Canyon? I hate Canyon.
Yes. But we need shirts that say going to Bangtown, bro.
Oh my God.
We need them. We need them because that is a solid DDP quote, and I'm on board for all of it. That's all I have.
And that whole segment was 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was real weird.
Wow.
Then we get a weird Steiner Brothers promo package. Video package.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Blood's thicker than water.
I'm pretty sure that they made a high school multimedia group put it together because it had weird fucking jump cuts, weird fucking transitions. I think I could do better than that.
Family
I haven't used. I haven't. It might not even be a product, a program anymore. I'll use Dreamweaver and make something better than that. Let's fucking roll.
Man, it was.
Oh, it was rough. There's another one later that's more rough. Rougher. We'll get there. Now our official first match of the night. Wait, what did I give that match? What did I say I gave Lash Wu and Yang?
2 3/4.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I was worried for a minute. Now our next official match. The match that opened the show that we didn't see. Rick Steiner versus Dustin Rhodes.
Third time. Coming down.
He's back down. What I want to know is how Rick made the decision that that's his ring gear. Tara happened to come in while I was watching this, and I said, what if I wore that, in the ocean? What if that was my swimsuit? Just really long, skinny straps. It comes, to right above my belly button. And then just, shorts, a singlet like that. And she's like, I don't know what you'd do. She's like, where do you even get something like that?
I don't know. Tailor-made.
Yeah, I said, I don't know either. But let's be honest. Rick is yoked in this fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Rick is fucking still a monster.
Yeah.
He's no Big Papa Pump.
No.
But he's a big fucking dude.
First off, was this Dustin's real music? It sounded just like someone smashing a banjo over a rock.
I don't know. I want to say his actual music might have been the Texas college fight song or something, and they had to replace it. I don't know.
We gotta look into that.
I don't know. What did you give this match?
3 stars.
Same.
Nice.
Same. This was a good match.
Yeah, it must be really good for you, give it.
Yeah, it was a good match, and I think what helped it the most, and this is in contrast to the first match, the first part that we saw, is and let's even go back a couple weeks. The past 4 Rick Steiner matches we've seen, he's had to work and keep up with pace. This was paced specifically for him.
Oh yeah.
It was a slow pace match. Helped Dustin too, because Dustin is a good worker and he can get shit over. The crowd cared about this match, which helped it a lot.
Yeah. I liked Rick telling the ref you beat the shit out of him.
Yes. Yes.
Dustin juices the hard way.
Is this the same match where Rick throws the ref out of the ring and the ref just gets back in?
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything. Rick tosses him over the top rope to the outside, and the ref just gets back in and counts a pin like nothing happened.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's super weird. Because he put hands on the ref, which is a qualification. Then he threw the man 10 feet to the ground. And nope, it's fine, Rick. It's fine. We understand. You're worked up. Tony calls Rick multiple times in this.
Yes.
The DFG.
Yes.
I've heard him called the dog-faced gremlin before.
Yeah.
He has a dog-faced gremlin tattoo on his arm. I've never heard him referred to as the DFG.
The DFG. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, Rick shined in this match. Rick looked really good in this match.
For him.
And I don't know if you know this. Before the Steiner brothers were the Steiner brothers, Rick was a solo star. Like, Rick was a major single star in I can't remember what territory it was. But then his brother came along, and him and his brother formed a tag team, and the Steiners got huge. And then at some point in that, Scott became the big one, the big name. But Rick was a star before. Rick could work. But, yeah, it was just... honestly, when I was watching this, there was a moment where I was like, all right, Rick deserves a U.S. title. Like, I don't know what happened in my head. I was like, yeah, good.
Well, the man came down the ramp 3 times that night, and he deserved.
Yeah.
He's willing to put the effort in.
And there was a weird time in this, like, where I was like, oh my god, Rick has to be fucking destroyed. And the camera gets real close on him, and you see him breathing, and he's not even breathing heavy. I was like, Rick's comfortable right now.
Again, it was paced right
He's hitting
for
that
him.
gear. Rick's hitting that gear. You know that like gear that runners hit, where they're expending the same amount of energy they're gaining? That's what Rick hit this third time down the ramp. He was like, here we go. Autopilot, let's work, boys. Yeah, it was a 3-star match. It's a fucking good match. Solidly paced. Worked in Rick's favor. Franchise comes down.
Yeah.
And stays with a broken arm. Franchise had a broken arm for 5 years at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Hits Rick in the head with it. Dustin gets the pin. Animal comes down. Well, we don't see it until the replay.
Yeah.
Franchise attacks Animal after Dustin hits him. And then Franchise attacks Rick. Dustin gets a pin for the win. Then Animal, and I don't know what happens to fucking Dustin. He just disappears while they try to.
He just leaves.
And they try to break. Well, they do.
Well,
they shatter Franchise's other arm
for sure.
Because we don't need Franchise in a ring. What do we need Franchise in a ring for? Who cares, right? It's Shane Douglas. Nobody gives a fuck.
Pulling chains.
I love Shane Douglas. I think he got the short end of the stick everywhere.
No, that's not him. I thought he was going to be at a mall in Harrisburg.
I mean, he's from Pittsburgh. So he could be.
Maybe.
Harrisburg's a little far from Pittsburgh, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next match. Primetime Eli Skipper versus Billy Kidman. Before you tell me your rating, I can give you mine first if you want.
Sure.
On paper, I hear those two names. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I will also never remember Primetime Eli Skipper's name. I know he's part of Team Canada. He comes out and I know who he is. Never will I remember his name.
That's fair. I'm like, who the fuck? And I was like, oh.
This match from me, 3 3/4 stars.
Serious?
This thing was fucking great.
I give it 2 3/4.
This was a great match. This match was so ahead of its time. They were hitting moves that you don't see hit at this time. It's 2001. This match would go over today in fucking a major indie show.
Are we sure we watched the same?
Yes.
Man, I must have mentally checked out when I saw Billy Kidman.
You might have. The first move Kidman hits is a sliding bulldog out of the ring.
Yeah, okay.
Like, there was some innovative shit. There was some
cool.
flying shit. Eli Skipper's hitting some shit I've never seen. There was a Snapdragon in this.
Yeah.
There was a Snapdragon. There was a butterfly suplex. There was 3 Germans. This thing was fucking wild. This was an indie show in 2019. It was fucking glorious. These dudes put on a fucking clinic. It was amazing. This match was great.
I feel bad I missed out on something.
I wanted to give it 4. I really did. I wanted to give it 4. But there was just something about... maybe if the crowd was more into it, I could have. But because they were just going hot. They were running hot in this match. And I felt these were two dudes that were like, we know what we can do. Let's fucking do it. I respect Primetime Eli Skipper way more. Am I going to remember his name? No. Have I always liked Kidman? Yeah. Do I hate his fucking Tommy Hilfiger jeans? Yeah. Do I hate his wife beater? Yeah. Do I understand how Tori Wilson bagged him in his prime? No.
Isn't that the truth? I don't know. Maybe I...
What do you have written down about it? Nothing really?
USA Champs. Because I thought he's Team Canada. And Cold Cross Body Reversal.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You hated it. You saw Billy Kidman. You weren't open enough.
I guess not.
This was the best match of the show. Period.
Whoa.
I'm saying it now.
Whoa.
And that's telling you what I have the next 2 fucking ranked as. But yeah, this is the best of the show.
Okay.
It was great.
Okay.
Moving on to the second video package. that is worse than the first because for some reason they put a gritty filter on it. The Canyon DDP.
Oh, yeah.
They put like some weird dirt over top of it.
Was I supposed to care?
What's happening? Oh, that's going to bite us. Cover your ears. And I missed it.
It's behind the book.
I've never seen anybody hit something with one finger. You're a maniac. You are a maniac.
I just try to knock down all the fun stuff.
With malaria.
Probably.
You're a maniac with malaria.
Zika.
A malaria maniac. Malarianiac.
Malarianiac, I'm from...
Man, Malarianiac sounds like one of those characters I would have created in the first like couple episodes we
I
made.
know, right? Malarianiac.
It's a dude that he gets malaria, but instead of getting like, well, I don't know what do they give you for malaria now? They have some like antibiotic or something.
Oh, malaria. That's not that bad. I don't know.
No, it's not. They just take pills and you're good. But they give him those, but instead of those, he's given monster amounts of trazodone. And it like fucks with his brain. It fucks it all up, and he just loses all sanity. And he just runs around, and somehow the malaria seeps into his enamel in his teeth. So now when he bites people, he basically creates like malaria vampires. Yeah.
Malarianiac's a madman.
But when he sleeps upside down like a bat, but he can turn into a mosquito.
Oh, God. Terrifying.
Yeah. Human-sized mosquito.
I'd say that's terrifying. A man-sized mosquito, count me out.
Yeah. Malarianiac.
Malarianiac. That's a solid one.
That is good. I haven't made a character in a while.
Well,
By the way, that's off the top. That's off the top. That just happened. You just witnessed that happen.
You brought teeth enamel in here and shit, man. It got wild.
I'm trying to get back more into my creative creating things vibe. We'll see what happens. See if that gets anywhere. Yeah, the Canyon DDP video package, just poor.
Yeah.
Just not good. Moving on to the next match of the night. Chuck Palumbo versus Sean Stasiak. Weirdest thing about this is why are their tag team partners down there with them? You think even if they're not getting in... No, they're not there.
Oh.
They're there alone.
Yeah, they were.
Even if they're not going to get involved, why wouldn't they be there? Because that's the whole deal is they're a tag team and one versus the other. They were just in the back together, yelling at each other. It's fucking weird. Gene had some good moments in this too, by the way.
Yeah,
with his backstage interviews. I don't have any specific written down, but Gene's always fucking on point. Best stick man in the business ever. And I'm gonna be honest. For me, now is this the highest match you have rated of the night?
No, it's tied.
Okay. I gave this 3 stars.
I gave it 3 stars as
My
well.
thing is, I think if this follows anything but the Kidman Skipper match, this thing's over like fucking Austin in '98. But for me, and you don't have the same thing though, so I don't know how you felt about it. But for me, this followed that match, and these guys I think this should have been separated by the Steiner and Rhodes match.
Yeah.
I think this should have been before that. Steiner and Rhodes slows it down, gets the pace down, and then Skipper and Billy Kidman do their normal thing like they looked like. Because they're doing very athletic, very good stuff, but it wasn't like what Skipper and Kidman did. I'm telling you, Skipper and Kidman, best match of the show. I can't tell you enough. It was fucking wonderful.
Jesus Christ, man.
The match was solid enough. Stasiak was with a roll-up holding tights. There was one botch in this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Somebody was just holding a leg at one point. I don't know what the fuck went down.
No, I think they went for the reversal pin, and he was going to hold it tights, but he was under the ropes.
And the ref just says, nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
So they redid it.
Yeah.
It worked. I liked the match. I like Chuck Palumbo.
Oh, I'm not saying I didn't like the match. I love Palumbo and O'Hare.
I love O'Hare.
He's a bad motherfucker. He's a bad motherfucker. And Stasiak, I do not care about... Who's Stasiak's partner? What the fuck's his name? It's the one I always forget.
He was the other Natural Born Thriller, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Give me a second.
He was a dickhead that Flair was pushing.
That's Sanders.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, I know it. Chuck Palumbo. Sean O'Hare. Sean Stasiak. Nope, not gonna pull it. Whatever. Next, if you could rate promos, this thing's a 6-star, right?
What promo?
DDP comes out wearing a Sopranos t-shirt.
Yeah.
You think DDP got Sopranos money? You think they gave him money for this?
I'm sure.
You think DDP's like, I really like this fucking show, bro? I'm gonna wear this shit out on stage. Also, what year did Sopranos go off TV?
I don't know.
Was it the height of Sopranos right here? 01?
It had to be the height. It wasn't the end.
Let me look this up.
I thought they went off in like 07 or something.
I don't know. I never watched it. I heard
Maybe
it's
they
great.
just started. I don't know. I don't think I could handle mobster stuff.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. I told you what I'm watching now, right? I told you what I'm watching now.
What?
Gilmore Girls.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. I just started listening to a Gilmore Girls podcast. It's called Gilmore Guys.
What a wild life,
It's
man.
called Gilmore Guys.
Oh my god.
And they're going episode by episode and talking about it. It's fucking great. It's so good. It's unbelievably good.
Why can't we do that with like Golden Girls or something?
We can. Well, that's already been done. First episode.
Really?
Yeah. First episode 99. Final episode 2007.
Oh,
So it still had 6 years.
DDP.
DDP's in this.
Early adopter.
Third season. DDP's like, Sopranos is it, man. Bang, bang. Bang time, bro. Okay, I think DDP was looking for a guest spot on Sopranos. That's my guess. DDP was trying to get on the show.
Do we know if he got one?
No, I'd watch it. I can't tell you that yes or no on that one. But he comes out with wearing a Sopranos t-shirt. Do you have anything written down about that? That's all I have, because that's all I cared about. It seems DDP, when he's doing anything on here, I care about one thing about it and nothing else.
Yeah, it was.
His promos are all kind of the same. They're not bad, but they're kind of just there.
Was this before or after Pump was following the cable?
Oh, man, was that good. I rewound to watch that 3 times.
It's hilarious.
Big Papa Pump's just running through the building, following a cable. Which, by the way, let's think about this for a second. That just means that he found a random cable somewhere. And was like, I gotta follow it. Because he was looking for Nash. That's the whole story. By the way, within all the... We're almost in the main event, but within all these little spots, there's been, like, going back to Flair, talking to his boys, negotiating to get Dustin back, all this different shit happening to get his son back. And I'm going to be honest, it was great.
Yeah.
Like, that storyline weaved in and out of this show perfectly.
It worked.
It was really good. It was a very well-written, put-together show.
Yes. Also, Medeja and just chainmail.
Medeja... Okay, we'll get there for the main event when I talk about Medeja. But
okay.
Medeja's good stuff. But yeah, Steiner just found a random cord. And he's just like, this is it. We're going. And Medeja can't control fucking Big Papa Pump. He does what he wants to do. So he follows it through a door and then sees it leading to another door. And it's... by the way, didn't kick the one open the first one they followed it through. But it's like, that's the one that needs kicked. And just fucking booked after it and booted this door down. And there's just the camera there. And by the way, he sees the camera from the door. Has to walk over to it and touch it and say, yeah, there's a camera. What are we doing, Scott? What are we doing? He goes, yeah, he was here. By the way, if you see that room with the door open from the other side of the building, you could tell that's where he was. There's no other room where that light's happening with a camera in it.
Yeah.
He had to be in it, doing circles, touching the camera to be like, yeah, this is it. This is definitely it.
And wasn't there a little TV with Nash on him? He's on the ring because like, where is he? Where is he? And Medeja's like points to it.
Yes. Nash was heading to the ring with David in tow, doing this thing again.
Yeah.
Fucking ready to just fucking wallop him.
He's got a thin neck.
He was a bully. Nash was being a big bully in this.
He was. Jeez.
Here we go. Main event. Basically, prior to the main event, Nash comes out and just hits David with a fucking weird punch, and then a power bomb just because. Flair's boys. By the way, Flair tells him, "No, that's during the match. I'm going too fast." They get David out of there. They get David in a car, and he leaves.
You had animals fucking driving in his face paint. I can't take that.
Yes. This is for the world title strap. Nash with a kidnapped victim David versus Scott Steiner with Medeja for the world strap. By the way, Medeja just holding big gold the whole time is fucking glorious. Like, he doesn't give it to the ring person, just carries it. I have to ask you, when the first time Big Papa Pump shows up on this episode with big gold on the desk in front of him, did that belt not look fucking gorgeous?
Looked okay.
It looked fucking gorgeous. And I love that belt. That's not even me saying I love that belt. That was seeing it sitting on the thing there, like right on the desk. It was so clean. Like, there were no fucking fingerprints on that. You know how hard it is?
God, you cranked it to that scene.
You know how hard it is to get a title without seeing fingerprints on it? They had to sit that thing down and have a guy shine it.
It's also 420p.
Okay.
How do you know?
Granted, it was extra shiny. Okay? It was extra shiny big gold. Man, that's good stuff. I may have saved it. I may have taken a picture. It's my background on my phone right now. I saved it, the background on my phone. I emailed it to the computer. I'm going to put it in the background on my computer.
Amazing.
I don't have a cloud. I don't know what that is.
Wow, they're up in the sky.
I know that. Cumulus.
Nimbus.
One other name for a Final Fantasy ship. Oh, okay, back to the match. Flair's boys, his goons, after they get Dave in the car, Flair orders them. He goes, kill him!
Yeah.
Kill Nash! Kill him! And he's just blowing up. Like, Flair is... this might be the final time I say it. Flair is on his shit this night. He is giving everything he has and doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
There's also, to cut back a little bit, Flair's on the phone with his wife at some point. His office, he goes, no, I'm taking care of it. I'm in my office. I'm taking care of it. Like, she accused him of not being in his office. Like, it was a really weird thing to say. Like, obviously he's not talking to anybody. But, like, him improving that, like, no, I'm in my office. I'm working on it. I'm in my office, I swear. Like, she said, you're not in your office. Like, what's he doing?
What if he was really talking to her and it was a real conversation? Just makes it better.
It's a shoot conversation. He didn't even know the camera was on. She thinks it's real. Flair orders his goons to go get Nash. As they come down to the ring, they're jumped by Nash's boys.
Yeah.
Who are Brian Clark, the Cat,
yeah,
and who's the other one?
DDP.
Oh yeah, Bang. Taking him to Bangtown, bro.
Bangtown, bro.
We didn't mention DDP wearing the Sopranos t-shirt. That was a whole segment that involved Canyon and Jarrett.
Yeah, it was weird.
Whatever.
It was weird.
But yeah, Flair hits Nash, and Steiner's DQ'd for it. Match is decent. What'd you give this main event?
1.5.
1.5. It's 3 stars from me.
Yeah, didn't do anything.
I was all hyped up.
Didn't
Listen,
do anything for me.
This 2 mastodons. That's Tony Schiavone said. 2 mastodons going at each other.
They did like 3 moves.
What do you thought? They had a good 6 minutes.
6 minutes of nothing.
Big Papa Pump had some good offense. Super heel offense. I love Big Papa Pump's move where he bounces off the ropes just to stomp him on the ground. I don't know why it happens, but I love it. He did it 10 times. They went outside. They beat each other up a little bit. Nash hit a sidewalk slam and a big boot. Started pulling the fucking straps down. It got me hyped up. It got me excited. Not a barn burner. Wasn't the fucking best. You knew there was going to be a screwy finish. You knew Nash wasn't going to... Actually, actually, there was a point where I was like, Nash might win this. Because it is WCW, and they've traded the belt on Nitro many times.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But yeah, I mean, this thing got 3 stars for me. Decent match. I liked it. 2 behemoths going together. It ends... After he gets DQ'd, Scott just starts trying to break Nash's legs with a pipe, which... very dangerous because you could just blow on his knee wrong and it's going to blow out.
Yeah, I was worried.
He could tear his quad walking down with Rick. And Rick's going to be fucking stumbling. Rick's going to be stumbling if he has to come down a 4th time.
Oh, yeah.
Did he come down with the goons?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He did.
Oh, no. This might be his last appearance ever.
Oh, he's gassed forever.
Conspiracy theory. The next Rick Steiner we see will look very different because it's not really him.
Like Ultimate Warrior?
Yes, he died this night.
4 times.
Having to come down the ring 4 times, he died.
At least he went out with Barn Burner.
Wow, he did. Best match of his career. Yeah, and thus ends Monday Nitro, February 12th, 2001. So, best thing for me... You can guess what it is, right? You know what it is.
Oh, yeah, that fucking Billy Kidman.
The Elix Skipper Billy Kidman match. We might rewatch it.
Elix Skipper.
We might rewatch it. Because I think you did. You saw Billy Kidman. I honestly do think you checked out. You saw Billy, you were like, okay, fucking Billy Kidman, whatever.
Maybe.
This match was fucking great. By the way, it was close because I wanted it to almost be Flair. But it's the Skipper Kidman match. What do you got? What's your favorite?
I'm going to have to go with Nash's promo.
Whoa!
I really like
that.
it.
Is fucking big praises from you. As a guy who maybe 3 episodes ago argued to the fucking teeth with me that Nash is worthless, has never had a good promo, has fucking 2 moves. He's shitty.
Well,
he's never been Cole.
Calm down.
This is all.
Calm
This
down.
is what he said.
Yeah, it's true.
Exact words.
It's not all going away.
Yeah.
He had a good promo.
You're in.
He has 2
You're
moves.
a Nash fan. I saw your fucking Amazon cart. There is a Wolfpack shirt in it. You bought a Wolfpack NWO shirt.
Yeah.
The red one.
I love NWO.
The red one with black NWO.
Don't know the difference.
Not black with red NWO. The red shirt with the black NWO has the wolf on the back. You're now in the Wolfpack.
I don't like Nash that much.
You're in the Wolfpack. You don't like Tomato Face Sting? He was in the Wolfpack.
Tomato face thing.
Okay, I need your worst thing.
Worst?
If you say Ela Skipper kid match, I'm taking a swing at you and this podcast is over.
The cat getting screwed over, brother.
Oh, man. So it's a kayfabe worse for you. It's a kayfabe worse for you. So Cat losing commissionership. Or just Cat getting screwed over.
You're losing commissionership. That's what matters, you know?
Cat getting screwed. You know what mine is. Least favorite of the whole night.
What is that? Oh my god.
You need a fucking screen.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know? Because I can announce it and you'll be
No,
like,
what is
oh,
it?
I get it. Lash LaRue.
Oh.
I don't understand. There's also a Hugh Morris promo in here somewhere that I hated. He did it well. He did it well, but I hated it. Because it was clearly like a 1999 gimmick being done in 2001. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Lash LaRue, man? No. Lash LaRue's gimmick. I don't understand what's happening. That's what I want to know.
It's not bad. It's not good.
Lash LaRue's gimmick. Rating. Do you want to know what you gave the last one?
No, because I already know what I'm giving this one.
Oh. What's up?
Straight down middle, 5.
6.9.
5.
5.
5.
You hated it. You hated this.
Half of it, yes.
You gave the last a 6. The last Nitro a 6.
Seems about right.
Man. There has to be some nostalgia working here for me, but I never watched this. I do love some of these guys, but I never watched this. You know what I gave the last Nitro? 7.5.
I know you did.
I went fucking
You went above
hard.
and beyond.
I went hard. What happens in that one? Oh, that was when Steiner rolls everything. That last one was where Steiner beats everybody. It's like 4 matches that night. My rating for this, and I'm going to be honest, it's probably up 1.5 points because of that fucking match between Billy Kidman and primetime Ela Skipper.
An 8?
Whoa. How about you don't put numbers in my mouth?
I'm sorry.
Why don't you let me do the talking?
You do the talking, champ.
This is... Now I can't pick an 8. Now I want to pick an 8, and you said it, and I feel like I can't. But I don't want to go 8.25, because I don't think it's that good. But 7.75 is not good enough either.
So what is it?
It's an 8.
Yeah.
I gotta give it an 8. I love this show. Other than the Lash LaRue spot, I thought it was extremely well written. The story of Flair
The
and
whole
David
backstage
was
fantastic.
fantastic.
That whole story was great.
Honestly, if we were comparing this to last week's episode, the SmackDown episode, by stories alone, this was a better show. I think there were better matches on this show. Was there better talent on this show? No. There was better talent on that one, but this show put on better matches. Who would have thought Kidman and Ela Skipper put on a fucking clinic?
Oh.
Clinic! Just fucking
I'm
going.
gonna hear about this to the day I die.
We're
now.
watching it again. It's an 8 for me. It's an 8. Solid shit. Good shit.
Good shit.
Good shit. And thus ends Nitro, February 12th, 2001. What are we at?
45 minutes.
Man, we pounded that one out.
We did.
I like that. Well, actually, last week's episode we talked a while before.
Yeah.
So for our fantasy draft, which we just threw together for this one, we forgot what we were gonna do, so we came up with one very quickly. Just to reestablish, All Fantasy Everything is a podcast that I've recently gotten very into, where they fantasy draft non-sports related things, kind of just anything. They have a different topic every week, and I wanted to do a mini version of it on here because I think it's such a fun idea that can spurn conversations, can spurn all kinds of fun. So we'll pick a different topic every week. This week we are drafting seafood.
Seafoods.
And it's a kind of a crazy idea because you can get as broad and as obtuse and as specific as you want.
Yes.
So I guess let's play rock, paper, scissors and see who gets the first pick. You ready?
Yep. I like this constant eye contact.
You get the first pick.
Seafood. Okay. Seafood. I think my number one pick is snow crab legs.
Snow crab legs. Going so specific where I could take other crab legs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You want the snow crab legs.
There's the cream of the crop.
Are you that big of a fan of snow crab legs?
Yes.
How often do you have them, though? When's the last time you were on, like, a beach vacation?
3 years ago? 4.
And I'm guessing you went to a buffet.
5 years ago?
Oh, yeah. And you just crushed it.
I've never eaten so much food in my life. I had a conveyor belt of people cracking legs and just feeding me food.
So 4 years ago, when's the last time you ate snow crab legs, then?
About a year and a half ago.
Do you go to Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Are they as quality as the beach crab legs?
Yes and no. I think the problem with crab legs is the work to nourishment ratio, I guess.
Okay.
So you work hard and you don't get a lot.
It's like walnuts.
Yeah.
And pistachios.
Red Lobster, you don't get a lot to begin with. So the work, it burns it all off by the time you're done. You just want more.
So what you're saying is if you want to lose weight, just go eat a fuck ton of crab legs at Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing.
Expensive.
It's a nil move.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like eating celery.
I've had crab legs. Do you eat any other part of the crab? I don't think you can. There's no meat in the head.
No.
There's meat in the body? I don't think so. It's the organs.
Like soft shell crab you can and stuff. People do.
Okay.
I've never eaten it though.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think I've only tried crab legs once, and I don't really care. I don't really prefer them. But the segue from that, leading into my first pick, which this may cause a fight. This may cause a fight because I will go down to my grave probably. Granted, I'll give them a try again. And maybe I'm going nuts here. Maybe I'm going too crazy. Imitation crab. The imitation crab in the pack. I'll take that over a snow crab leg 10 out of 10 days.
You serious?
Yeah, it's just a white fish. It's just a standard white fish with, I imagine, probably Old Bay or something on it.
It's weird. I get it, but it's weird.
I've also, by the way, I've very little experience. I've only had it 3 times, and it was the same batch that I had. I was at a buddy's house, and the neighbor had a bunch. They were having like a Daytona 500 party or something the next day, and we stole all their groceries off their porch. Like some fucking crab legs, like fucking 2 cases of Yingling, like fucking cases and cases of buns, burgers, hot dogs. We stole all of it.
Wow.
All of it.
Pretty shitty thing
It's
to do.
a shitty thing to do. Yeah. I'm not proud of it. We ate good. We ate real good. You think they're going to suspect the people right next door? No.
Never.
They're going to think some fucking weirdos were walking through the alleyway and saw it.
I don't know. If you live next to me at that time.
It wasn't my house.
Oh, then you're fine.
I mean, we were in and out of that place, so they might have suspected, but they could never prove because it was gone the next day. Ate a lot of shit. So, imitation crab.
That's a weird
imitation
take,
crab.
A weird take.
Is my first pick.
Oh.
What do you got for number 2?
Number 2, that's a tough one. I mean, there's some shoe-ins, but I just don't want to go there.
I might take them, so you don't know what I'm gonna take.
I think I'm thinking like Long John Silver's fried fish.
What is that? Like a tilapia?
I think it's pollock, isn't it?
Oh, it is pollock. But you don't get all of pollock. You just get Long John
No,
Silver's.
just Long John Silver's.
By the way, let's be clear and 100% real with each other today. I had a piece today.
Yeah.
My pap wanted Long John Silver's. He wanted a 1 piece of fish, 1 piece of chicken meal. I added a piece of fish and just ate it myself before I ate my fucking meal.
You can't go wrong.
Like, I didn't even get Long John Silver's. I just wanted a piece of fish. Delicious.
It is.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm kind of upset you picked it because I love it. Like, that was the only fish I ate for years.
Which makes sense.
Was that.
It's so good.
Oh my god, it's so good. Before I started eating fish again, that's the only thing I missed. I didn't care about anything else. I was like, man, Long John Silver's fish is so fucking good.
Man.
I'm glad I ate fish again. Let's put it that way.
I'm glad you
I'm
do
glad I
too.
ate fish again. It's fucking amazing. So LJS fish, man. When's the last time you had an LJS fish?
A couple weeks ago.
Do you feel really bad after eating it?
Oh yeah.
Like physically?
Yes.
Like what's going on
like
with that?
like I don't know. It gives me so much gas in my stomach. I just feel terrible for like 2 days.
My whole body just like goes numb. Is that normal?
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean,
It's fucking
eating that,
weird.
It's for real. That's why I only eat it once in a
Like
while.
I get exhausted and like dizzy.
Yeah.
Like what's going on in there?
I don't know, man.
It is weird.
It is.
Like it's the only fast food. Granted, I don't eat a lot of fast food anymore, but even when I was still eating fast food, I would eat it and just feel like fucking miserable
I feel
afterwards.
bad. I get a taste in my mouth for like 2 days.
The taste is awful.
Yeah. But it's so good when you're eating it.
Oh my god! And a hush puppy. I'll take a hush puppy any day.
It's rough,
Then
man.
you get some crunchies in there.
It's rough.
Just eat the crunchies.
So
it's
good.
so fucking good.
But it's not worth it sometimes.
It's so good. Man.
It really does make me feel physically
My
ill.
pap told me today they dip it in black licorice. I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He didn't say whatever flavor black licorice is though. There's like it starts with an A maybe or something like that.
Anise.
Anise. Yeah, that's what he said. He says they dip it in anise. I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, that's what the flavor is." And my pap's 80 years old. I can only argue so much without taking a swing at him.
That's not a real
So
thing.
I let it go. And then like me and my cousin laugh about it. Like, you think it's a black licorice? Elbow each other. Yeah, whatever.
I think you perhaps ever had black licorice.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Apparently he just eats handfuls of anise. He's a real anise hole.
Whoa, hey!
My second pick, which I have to pick it because it's Old Faithful to me. It's number one in my book. I'll always go back to it. Salmon.
Nice salmon.
I love salmon.
Can't go wrong with a nice salmon.
That's okay. This is another thing that fucks me off about my pap. I know we're going back to it.
It's fine.
Anytime we get Long John Silver's, or if I get a piece of fish at a restaurant, what do you think he asks me? Does that taste fishy? It's fucking fish, pap. When I eat fish, I expect it to taste like fish. I don't expect it to taste like fucking meat. I don't expect it to taste like chicken. I expect it to taste like fish. So if you ask me if fish is fucking fishy, the answer is goddamn yes, pap. It's fish. Fish is supposed to taste like fish. If you eat chicken, do I ask you, hey, does that taste chickeny? If you eat beef, do I ask you, hey, does that taste beefy? If you drink milk, do I say, hey, does that taste milky? No. If it's fish, it's supposed to taste like fucking fish. That's it. Period. Yes, it tastes like goddamn fish. If you don't like fish, don't eat fish. If you want fish to taste something like, if you want fish to taste like anything else, don't eat fucking fish. Eat something else. Eat the thing you want it to taste like. Don't eat the goddamn fish. Eat something else. You don't need the fucking fish. If you're worried about fishy fish, don't eat goddamn fish.
I mean, our half hour's almost over,
Man.
but
It gets me so fucking
I'm
worked up.
glad you got that
It gets me
out.
so goddamn worked up.
You needed that.
What does he want fish to taste like?
Stewing.
What does he want it to taste like?
Obviously not fish.
No, he doesn't. Why fucking order it then? It's alright. I got him one time. I made him eat a piece of catfish. Fuck that dude.
Ew. Catfish is terrible.
It's not good. So you're saying that's not your third pick?
It's not my third pick.
Yeah, salmon. I eat it for like you're not supposed to eat it more than 3 times a week because of the mercury.
Yeah.
I probably eat it 3 times a week, which that'll probably come out in a couple years and be like, I only eat salmon once a week.
Yeah,
But
probably.
I eat it like 3 times a week, and it's fucking just so good. I'm gonna be honest, I like it when it's cooked. Okay, I've never had raw salmon. Listen where I'm coming from. I know that sounds like a weird start. I like it the day it's cooked. I'll put it in the fridge, like the leftovers. I'll eat a cold salmon sandwich the next day.
Gross.
Put a little cheese on it. Cold salmon sandwich is fucking
You should not
delicious.
put cheese on salmon.
I put cheese on fish all the time. You never had a fillet of fish? There's cheese on it. Don't fuck around.
I never had a fillet.
Don't
fish.
fuck around. Have you had the fish sandwich from Long John Silver's?
No.
It's literally a Long John Silver's plank on a bun. That's it.
I get the same thing at Long John Silver.
Number-
I get
number
2 pieces. No, I get 2 pieces of fish and a dozen hush puppies.
Oh, so you don't even get fries.
No.
The fish sandwich is just the fish plank on a long bun. That's it.
That's all you need.
That's it. And it's fucking glorious, but I'm gonna be honest with you, makes you even sicker. There's something with that bread.
So with that
There's
long
something
roll.
with that bread.
Not natural.
It's coming at you. Yeah, I'll even eat like the salmon packets, which I adore those too. I'll put those on a piece of bread.
I got one. It was really dry.
What flavor did you get?
Just salmon.
What brand did you get? Was it the pink one? Like the reddish pink pouch? It was like Starkist?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for the reddish pink ones if you go to
I'll have
Walmart.
to try
They're
that.
the good ones.
Try that.
I've had the flavored salmon too, and it's pretty fucking solid. And that's coming from a guy. And actually, I'm not gonna say any other fish. I almost said another fish. I'm not gonna say it.
No, I already got my third locked in.
Okay, well you're up then. Your third pick. Your final pick to round out your team.
Goddamn crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Okay, on the table. Never had one. I've had a lobster cake before. Don't care.
I wouldn't
Don't really
either.
care. Cockroach of the sea, I'm good. I don't really care. I don't really care about lobster. It's never really enthused me. Have I ever had like an actual lobster tail? No, I haven't, because I don't want to pay fucking $40 to not like something.
You should try it at least once.
You gonna buy me a lobster dinner?
Yes.
Is that on the table for a pick sometime?
Yeah.
Winner buys loser lobster dinner?
That's
nope,
fair.
Wrong. Loser buys winner lobster dinner.
I like it the other way, but that also works.
Or we put that on as our fantasy league. As our actual fantasy league put up in the air.
We need to get...
Winner has to buy the losers. All of them. No, loser. Fuck that. Loser has to buy the winner. All losers have to buy the winner meal.
That's fair.
Okay. But you're going crab cake.
Crab cakes.
What's your experience with crab cakes?
Oh. Me, Grapes, and Brian went to Cumberland, Maryland. Just as a day trip. Stopped this little
Oh,
outside...
thanks for the invite. Asshole. Didn't even know this happened. How long you been hiding this trip from me? The truth fucking comes out now.
Years ago.
Thanks.
Not years ago, probably like a year
Yeah,
ago.
thanks for the invite, dickheads. I didn't even know this trip happened.
Well, it happened.
Wow.
It was last minute.
Please, by all means, continue the story that I wasn't invited
It was
on.
last minute. Stopped this nice little outside restaurant.
You have to pass my house to get there, basically.
No. It's past
Yes.
Bedford.
Yes. To get to Bedford, you go that way.
You go past Altoona.
Incorrect. You're going to Bedford the weird way.
I'm going the way I know. Anyway. Had on their menu best damn crab cake. Got it. It was the best damn crab cake I've ever had in my life. It changed me.
Now, Cumberland, Maryland. Let's make sure people know this. Not near the sea.
No. No.
Cumberland, Maryland is essentially Western Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Like, it's in hardcore Pennsylvania.
Yep, they got weird colored roads down there. It's crazy. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
It's fucking weird.
Yep. It was amazing though. Best crab cake I've ever had in my life.
So, you think it was imitation crab?
I don't know. It said lump claw meat.
Lump claw meats. Wasn't even a crab, bud. That was a fucking water spider. You had a water spider crab cake.
It's fucking spider crabs.
Crab cakes. What a fucking weird choice. I've never had one.
Have a salmon cake? I shouldn't be giving you a
Salmon cake's I think the one I had. I don't think maybe it wasn't a lobster cake. Maybe it was a salmon cake. Because it was, my Pap's caregiver at the time made it. And I don't think she was affording lobster. She lives in Lily. Okay. So it's time for my third and final pick to round it out. And I don't know where to go. I kind of want to go controversial on this one again. Should I go controversial? Should I get there? Should I do the damn thing? I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. I had a list in my head. I never wrote it down because we just came up with it recently.
I feel you.
So I just got to run through some things in my head real quick. Give me a second.
Take your time.
We got nothing but time, right? You already ate your food. You're good to go.
Yeah, kind of.
I'm thinking of seafood and looking directly into a Ninja Turtle. Like, I feel real bad because I have a tortoise as a pet and I do not want to eat turtle soup. Have you ever had turtle soup?
I have not.
Would you try it?
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
I mean,
A little shell floating around in there. No, I couldn't do it.
I don't think they leave the shell in there.
Yeah, whole shell. Hey, leave it there. You take it home. Souvenir. What? Oh, man, there's something I want to say, but I don't feel it with my heart. I don't even want to fight for it, but it's the one thing I want to say.
Say it.
Crab Rangoon.
Ew. Have it. You're not winning.
There's no crab in it.
No, and they
It's
taste bad.
It's just cream cheese, fried wonton, some spices. I think there might be Worcestershire sauce in that.
Yeah. Ew.
But apparently there are crab in them in like fancy restaurants.
Probably. I mean, there's a reason why they're called crab rangoons.
But I thought they were called crab rangoon because they were supposed to the little wontons are supposed to look like crabs.
I don't know.
I don't really have another fish to say. No, I'm cutting it back. Are you ready? I'm taking it back. Okay, Picture it. You're 12 years old.
Okay.
You're 11. Let's go 11. You're not worried about teenagers yet. You're 11 years old. You're sitting at home. You're playing a video game of choice. You just watch Wild and Crazy Kids. Your mom just took a trip to fucking Steggers, but she's coming home, and you're not eating any of the groceries showing up because it's Friday. It's March-ish, and you're a Catholic. Your mom's bringing home a fish fried dinner.
Okay.
I'm picking a fish fried dinner, and most of them they're all the same. They all taste the same. It's like fucking most fish fries taste all the same. The sandwiches, and that's what I'm taking because as a fucking 11-year-old kid that never really had anything outside of fish sticks, which I fucking almost chose. Fish sticks as a fucking kid were the fucking best. Barely any fish in them, all breading. I got poor enough that I used to eat them on fucking bread. I would make fish stick sandwiches just to fill myself up. But yeah, I'm going fish dinner from church/bar. Because they all basically taste the same. I could give two fucks about the sides. I don't care what the fuck you put on the side. I'm eating that goddamn sandwich. I'm going to try to steal my mom's sandwich while she eats her goddamn shitty coleslaw. And I'm going to fucking keep rolling.
Seems about right. Okay, that's fair.
You don't have any experience with a fish dinner?
Oh, I know. I've been around some fish dinners, man.
But you don't have, there's no special spot. Were you brought up Catholic or no?
Yeah. My mom still, during Lent, won't eat meat on Fridays.
Well, that's age thing.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But like, so she made you abide by that as a kid?
Yeah.
The whole family?
Yeah, but she'd make like chicken.
Chicken? You can't eat chicken?
Well, not chicken, but I mean not chicken, but like
Is there
like
fish soup?
Yeah, fish soup.
But like it's all usually like Asian flavors, right?
No.
No, what's in fish soup then? Why have I never had fish soup?
Fish made from fish broth.
I don't think I like this now. I'm thinking of fish soup and like I'm thinking of just drinking aquarium water and I'm out.
I don't know. It's like fish flavored stock.
No, I'm out. I don't like it. I'm writing my thing down and we're ending it. So fish dinner from bar/church, which is all we have in this town. Okay, so our drafts are as follows. For seafood, Stick, number 1 overall pick, took snow crab legs, followed up by Long John Silver's fish plank, and wrapped up with crab cakes.
Telling you, Long John Silver's.
You're a crab guy.
Oh yeah, crabby all the time.
You're a big crab guy. Man, I lost this one. I lost everybody. This is the fucking second draft in a row where I lost somebody with one of my picks. Because people are mad about imitation crab. I chose imitation crab as my first overall pick. I just came out here and I said I'm fucking rolling dice. I prefer it over crab. Maybe I haven't had good crab. I don't know. But imitation crab, salmon, and a fish dinner from a bar at church.
Man.
That's my big three.
Oh boy.
That's my big three. What'd you leave on the table? Did you leave anything on the table?
Shrimp scampi. Big fan.
I don't. Those are just the ones that aren't breaded or anything.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. The crunch. I don't like a crunch. I don't like a crunch.
To take the shells off them.
Oh.
Though you can eat the shells.
Oh.
Sometimes you eat I eat the tail sometimes.
I don't even.
A little roughage.
I barely like shrimp poppers. You know what? Too fishy.
Honestly, I hated shrimp poppers. I still kind of do forever because in elementary school, our cafeteria was like in the middle of the building. So when there was shrimp poppers day, it just fucking smelled foul in there.
It did.
And it was like heavy air.
Yeah.
Oh.
It did.
Oh.
And I don't think there was any fish in it.
No.
I think it was just like breading shaped like that and like a syringe of fish oil put inside of them.
Gross.
They weren't good.
I don't like fish.
Actually, let's be honest. They
Shrimp
tasted
poppers.
more like chicken. It was weird.
I could bring myself to eat them.
I think I ate them.
I like some butterfly shrimp.
I don't know if I've ever had real shrimp like that. They look delicious, but I don't think I've ever had them. I don't know if I want to try them either. Ever try octopus? Squid?
That's squid.
Good?
Chewy.
Chewy?
had
Oysters, that's a grape situation.
I never had oysters. I've
Scallops?
had mussels. I've had scallops. Mussels are disgusting.
Man, I love a nice scallop with my breakfast. Put a little ketchup on it. Yeah, scallop potatoes.
Oh, asshole. Scallops are good. Scallops are good.
What are the other ones? What are the ones that grow in like right at the shore in little shells? Those might be mussels.
Yeah, I think those are mussels. Just clams, oysters.
Are they clams?
Never had
Did you ever
clams.
eat a pearl?
No.
I chewed on a pearl.
Yeah.
What if that's how you found out? What if I had a story that I chew on pearls before out of a clam, and you just learned of it now?
I don't know. That's amazing.
I was wearing that fucking Rick Steiner singlet, chewing on pearls out in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Man, your beach trips are fucking lit.
I had the fucking Steiner suit, flippers, goggles, snorkel, chewing on pearl.
You break all your teeth, man.
No, we're good. Trying to get rid of them anyway. Calling Haku.
Oh boy.
That's it.
That's it?
I think we're done.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I gotta look up what we're doing next week. It'd be Monday Nitro. No, it'd be Raw.
Raw, February 12th.
Oh, fuck. It would be the 12th because SmackDown was on the 8th. Oh, yeah. February 12th. Fuck. My fucking math. Monday
No
night.
math involved. Oh boy.
Raw, February 12th, 2001. Watch that. What are we drafting next week? Do you want to draft that one that we talked about?
Yes.
Okay, the thing we're drafting next week are things that on paper you should hate. Things or places that on paper you should hate, but actually love.
Fair. That's fair.
I'll write that down so I don't forget it. I don't know where to write it. I'll write up here. Things you should hate, but love. You want to plug all your stuff?
Yep. Check out everything in the description. My channel. That Long Boy video is coming.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm fucking excited. I'm hyped about that Long Boy video.
Game channel.
Can we just dress you up as Macho Man and you just go and scream about Long Boys in different stores?
Oh yeah. Step into a Long
No,
Boy.
you can't do the voice.
No.
Unless you can master that voice, you can't do the voice. If you can't do it louder than that weird whisper you just did, you can't do it.
I could. I just don't want to right now.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't want to do it now.
Yeah,
now you got me thinking
I don't
about
think
it.
You can't. I don't think you can.
Actually, I had a good accent going. The other day I got stuck in character. It was crazy.
What character are you doing?
Nathaniel. He's from the South.
What part of the South?
Southern Baptist.
I feel like I should stop questioning because it's getting into a problematic area.
Hey, man. I didn't like him.
But you got stuck in them?
Yeah.
You just alone at work with some of your weird white friends? Is
No.
that what happened? Please just answer yes or no.
No. Trying to get my wife to cook dinner.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're moving on. I don't like where this is heading. I don't like this at all. I don't like what happened. I want to forget this happened.
Really?
I don't want to know about this.
He might show up one day.
I hope he does not. I will have to call you out for being insensitive. If it happens in the way I'm imagining it happening. Don't. I see you ready to launch into something.
I can't. I lost it.
Good.
I fell out of
Good.
it. Lost
Hopefully it's lost for good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it's in a fucking treasure chest at the bottom of the ocean in Davy Jones' locker.
Davy Jones.
Hopefully you can never find that shit again. I never even heard it and I don't want to hear it.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Everything's in the description box. Please go and check all that out. Look out for that Long Boy video. If there's something that you want us to draft, let us know. If there's a show you want us to watch, let us know. We have a WCW pay-per-view coming up soon. Like I said, we have a watch-along. Well, it's kind of a watch-along. Not a live watch-along, I guess. It's still a watch-along. I'm an idiot. But they're 3 hours, so if you want us to play tic-tac-toe or something, maybe we'll do that. Tell your wife. Tell your dads. Make sure your wife forgets about it because she probably doesn't want you watching this. And then make sure you tell your husbands, make them forget about this because they probably don't want you watching this either, wives. But thank you for watching. And in times of trouble, you gotta ask yourself, what would primetime Elix Skipper do other than have a 5-star fucking burn down with I almost said Tommy Dreamer
Oh, okay.
with Billy Kidman?